Hey, what's up everybody? This is Rob with One Star Reviews. Thank you so much for watching. It's Saturday afternoon. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Today, we're gonna do a review for the Hurricane Smart Inflatable Air Pump. This is it right here. You can pick this up at Amazon. I picked it up for, it was a sale price. It was like a lightning deal or something like that. I paid $49.99 and it's usually about $57. If you look right now, it's $57.99. So at the end of this video, I'm going to compare this. Basically, this is a portable air compressor, to fill up your tires in your, I bought it specifically for my mountain bike, but I'm sure you can use it for a car tire as well. So at the end of this video, I'm going to compare the time it takes to inflate 1 PSI on this on a car tire in comparison to some of the other air compressors I've tested that use either your cigarette lighter, your DC in your car, or your AC, plugging it into a wall outlet. So let's go over the specs here. Again, this is kind of a niche thing. It's $47 and it's portable, which is why I wanted to buy it for my bike. So if I'm on the trail, if I'm getting ready to be on the trail, I just pack this thing along. It's not too big. I don't have to plug it in anywhere. I just, get it on the tire, inflate and go. So let's talk about the specs real quick for this. Now this thing comes, it's when I ordered it, it was called Hurricane, but when I got it, it's called Palprot. I'm sure these are all generic, items that just get rebranded like a private label or something like that. So let's go over what you get in the box. You get the charger, which is about, yay big, 7-8 inches or so. Comes in a nice box right here with, some applications right here. Let me see if the car is on here. Yep, commercial vehicles are on here too. So we'll see. Not gonna test that, but we'll, jury's out on this. You get this nice soft pouch to go into it, so you can carry it around and not scratch anything up. You get the detachable screw-in valve right here, and it comes standard with this standard plug, and it also comes with a little Ziploc with the rest of your different types of connectors. Now I use the Presta valve, which is this one right here, for my mountain bike because I have Presta valves on there. But if you have, it's also got the needle. Let me show you real quick. All right, so it's got the needle one, just in case you want to pump up a football or a basketball or a soccer ball or something like that. You got this one. Again, I use the Presta right here, and it just attaches directly to it. And then here's your other ones in case you're doing like, an inflatable mattress or something like that, or just something else that needs a thicker plug. All right, so you get all this. One little con I will tell you about is, you try to stuff these two things into the bag. It's a little tight. I wish they would have made the bag a little bigger. So that's one thing on this. Let's see, what else do I have? All right, let's go look at let's walk around the unit. So right here we have micro USB charging. Bummer, right? I wish this was Type C, but again, 49 bucks. I don't know how old this is. Technology has changed. Up front right here, this is where you screw in the valve hose, and then you get a nice LED light here too. So I'll show you this in a second. So when you power the unit up, there's a U button right here, which is your units button. I'll show that in a second. But if you hold it down for 3 seconds, boom, you get a nice little night light. Power it back off. Just hold it down for 3 seconds. All right, so right here, you got your LED display right here, battery indicator, and then you see the units right here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you can toggle that based on what you want. Here's your up and down air measurements or air pressure, desired air pressure. So it works similar to one of those auto pumps where you dial in the desired pressure up and down, and then you hit the power button and it'll automatically shut off. Now it'll shut off right around that time. Usually it'll shut off a little bit, farther along. That way when you pull the valve out, you might lose a little bit of air pressure. So it does give you a little bit more than what you put on the indicator here. And then, let me turn it back on. All right, and then you have your units right here. You can change the units of air pressure. You can go PSI. I can't see right now, but there's I think it's KPA. No, it's bar, KPA, and kilograms per, I don't know what that is, cubic centimeters or something like that. So you have all different styles depending on what area in the world you live in and what type of measurement you guys use for your normalcy. Here in the US, we mostly use PSI. So this is pretty cool, and it's very lightweight, you know, probably weighs, I don't know, a couple pounds, maybe 2 pounds or so. So I'll just show you real quick. You could just, you know, screw this thing in right here. It's pretty easy to do. You can get it in there. Simple, straightforward. Then you hit this the power button, and then it'll, well, let me get it to go. Okay, and then it lights up. Okay, it's pretty loud, but I mean, it's portable. You're not gonna worry about that. You might be broke down somewhere. You don't care about how loud this thing is. Just don't pump in the middle of the night. All right, so I'm gonna check this out. Again, I've done this on a mountain bike. I've had to raise my PSI about, I don't know, about 15 on each tire when I was on vacation. And it's been sitting idle for about 2 weeks. So I pumped up, let's say 30 PSI on this little thing, and I've left it sitting for 2 weeks, and it lost half the charge. Okay, so there's, out of 4 bars, it lost 2 bars. And so I just immediately put it back on the charger this morning, and literally 10 minutes later, the thing was full again. So I think for longevity, I think this battery holds up pretty good initially. We're gonna test it out and see how much battery gets soaked up by just going like 1 PSI on a car tire. So let's check that out really quick. All right, so we're back in. I just inflated this car tire right here. This is a standard size car tire, 230, or I don't know, I forget what this is. 215, 60, 16. Yeah, there you go. It's the Nissan Altima. And I raised it up about 1 PSI, and it took about 32 seconds. So that's about double the time it would take a powered air compressor like the Heltecos that I've reviewed that take either AC or DC. So again, you want to tether your, you want to, manage your expectations on this thing. It's going to take longer, but wow, this thing sure packs a punch, and it's so portable. You can just take it wherever you go, right? Just keep it charged up, and you don't have to worry about cables or anything like that. So this is a tremendous buy, especially if you travel a lot or you have bikes or anything like that you're taking on the road with you, or even if you get a flat tire, just keep this thing in your car. It takes twice as long as a normal one, but it just takes up way less space. I'm totally, giving this a 2 thumbs up, especially for bikes. It's pretty quick, and of course, it could inflate any number of different things given all the connections. So big thumbs up for me. Leave some notes in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what else you want me to review, or if you have any questions on this thing. Again, this is the Hurricane Smart Inflatable Pump. And thank you for watching. This is Rob with One Star Reviews. Stay safe. God bless you. Do yourself a favor. Love your neighbor. And I'll see you next time.